franchise. Now that we're past like the sponsored streams, I'll say it again. I actually thought Black Ops 7 multiplayer was a lot of fun. I mean, I would imagine they're not going to have me do any more sponsored streams, but so that's why I'm trying. Like, everybody wanted to say, oh, you're in Activision's pockets. I'm like, yo, listen, man. Y'all got to believe me when I say this, that this is the first time that I've ever been paid by Call of Duty for the 20 years that I've been playing this franchise. And on top of that, bro, through all of like the Warzone hacking and all the bullshit that you dealt with in these servers, I've been talking about the tick rates on these servers forever, the desync, the Warzone hacking, the epidemics. I've said a lot of negative shit. But when I say, while I'm doing a sponsored stream, whether it's before or after that sponsored segment, that, yo, I think this Black Ops 7 multiplayer is actually a lot of fun, nobody believes me anymore. I think people are just so fatigued by Call of Duty that even if the game is good, there's no way to convince everybody that I'm being genuine when I actually thought the Black Ops 7 multiplayer was good. I'm telling you, bro, the one thing they should have done, they either should have, here are three things that they should have done that I think would have changed this year. One, I don't think they should have been in a futuristic setting. For some reason, and I'm actually not a fan of the futuristic themes and art and just direction of the game. I don't think there's ever been a futuristic game that I've liked. I mean, Advanced Warfare was fun, but that wasn't really even about the future. That was, to me, just like a new mechanic in the game. That was great. But just the aesthetic, the overall aesthetic, I'm not a big fan of futuristic. So I would have done something differently. I would have kept the movement in. I mean, the game is so fictional at this point anyways. Like, you don't need it to be a futurist. I would have made it like, I don't know, World War II like era and said, yo, listen, everybody's taking meth. We're pumping everybody with meth and they can jump off walls now. Something like that. I don't know. On top of them going, it should not have been futuristic. We're moving on. That's point number one. Point number two, they should have changed the UI of the game. They should have done an overhaul of the UI because all they did was change the fonts in the UI so it looks like the exact same game as Black Ops 6. Like, you already have it, Black Ops 7. Everybody's calling it DLC. They should have changed the UI completely. And that kind of moves into my third point. They shouldn't have called it Black Ops 7. They should have called it something completely different. And I actually feel like that game, with all three of those changes, would have felt like a different game in some capacity or another. I don't think it would have saved them. I don't think it would have changed the overall perspective of Call of Duty because I think people just love to hate the game now. But I actually thought the Black Ops 7 multiplayer was very good. And honestly, gentlemen, I don't think I even need to take my Tadalafil today because King Wolf Smoke just dropped